year. Andrey, how do you feel right now?
I mean, I feel happy. I feel relief, happy, and that's it. I could not do better than I did this last 1 week and a half.
Andrey, congrats and happy Orthodox Easter. Tell us about the message that you wrote on the camera, Samadhi, and the part of it in this final, in this tournament in general.
I don't know. Just that, I don't know, I was able to don't think at all last couple of days, and I was able to stay focused only on tennis without thinking anything. So I let myself completely free.
Andrey, you fought in the first set even though you lost it. Was that key so you recovered, or your head-to-head with Felix was 4-1? That's an influence, or?
I think the 4-1 I start to feel also a bit better, that I could start to push myself. I kind of release a bit. Also, I start to feel better healthy-wise, and that's when little by little I start to play a bit better. And then I was able, from the second set, to play like that.
Congratulations, Andrey. Obviously, you mentioned the doctors and the different struggles you went through. Are you able to explain all the different things that happened? I think on one of your TV interviews, you mentioned anesthesia or something.
Yeah, they were doing anesthesia in my finger on my feet, because my finger on the feet somehow get inflamed and start to be double bigger, and all the pressure started to be on the bone. And the pressure on the bone was, because when you have pressure on the bone, you cannot even put your feet inside the shoe. The feeling is like similar to when it's broken, I guess. So that's why they were putting anesthesia for me to don't feel it. And like this, at least I was able to play without thinking.
Hi, Andrey, congratulations. Sabalenka said that she excited for Italy for pizza, pasta, and gelato. Are you also excited for this? And what's your feeling for Rome for the tournament?
So excited. I mean, of course, now when I was able to win here, to have now 5 days before my next match in Rome, of course, I'm feeling excited that maybe 2 days I can stay easily relaxed without practicing, and I still have a couple of days to be ready. So of course I feel excited, positive, and yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen.
Hi, Andrey, congrats. After your first victory here, you say that you are in a very good mood here. How can you explain it now?
I don't know, man. How can I explain it? I guess that was the right mood. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that I was able to perform well all the matches. I think I showed great level of tennis since the first match. And in the end, I was able to win a title. And now looks like everything, like the last couple of weeks, couple of tournaments never happened, you know. So we'll see. Now I guess the most important thing is to try to recover and to be 100% ready for the Rome.
So you were sick or something like that? Can you explain it?
Well, I'm still sick from everything. No, yeah, I'm still sick, and tomorrow I guess I will go to the hospital for full check to know exactly what's going on, because I've been sick already for 8-9 days, and this is not normal. The same, like, not really improvements, which is strange, because normally all my life if I was sick it's 2-3 days maximum, and still maybe fever, but nothing special. And this time, first time I feel that worst in my life.
Hello, Andrey, congrats. Not talking about health, but about tennis. For you, is it like back to normal, playing semis and finals and winning in big tournaments after the difficult weeks you had that were not very usual for you? Do you feel something like this, back to normal, back to your level?
No, I mean, I don't know. I try to don't think in that way, because I think it's normal to have up and downs, because this season I started really well and I was playing amazing. Then somehow I started to do a bit worse. Then a couple of weeks were completely that I could not win a match. And I think this is normal to have up and downs, and everyone go through this. So I guess my main focus was not to feel if when I will go back to normal or what is normal. For me was just to keep working, to keep trying to improve, because in one moment the season is long and we have too many opportunities. So in one moment I will have a chance, and then as soon as I will have a chance I will need to use it, because this week will change everything. And in the end it happened here, and now looks like clay season been so good to me, you know, even that the last two clay tournaments I lost first round.
Andrey, but do you have fever, or is it a virus, or what? Because strong people, you are in sports, but
Yeah, we don't know yet if it's tomorrow. We'll find out what exactly it is, or if it's angina. I don't know if you know. Yeah, or it's some virus, but the throat is completely blocked in my throat for 9 days. It's impossible to swallow, impossible to eat, and headache full because of it. Yes, because of injections, man, painkillers. So for the 2-3 hours, painkillers full. Inside of me is full of medication. That is important.
Hello everyone. Whenever you're ready, we can start with the first question.
Hi Felix, you played a great match, you served pretty well. Do you have some regrets about the match? Do you think that you could do something better?
Yeah, a few things. Obviously, it's a long match, 3 sets, many games. I think, yeah, overall I served well, as good as I could. But from the baseline and the return, I felt like, yeah, there's matches where I do a little bit better. Yeah, with just not finding precision as much as other times on certain shots. You know, the return, coming in early and trying to put some pressure, but then not being precise. So not having this tool of mine that I can have, putting pressure on the return second serve early. And then the back end wasn't finding as much precision as well on the cross courts and down the line. So that part, yeah, the first 2 sets, the first set was great, but then the second set, yeah, wasn't quite the best. But then at the end, yeah, just fighting with what I have. I think my serve was keeping me through the match, and I was really hoping to find a way to get a break or something. But yeah, it wasn't meant to be.
In that final set, up until the final game, it felt like you were really clutch. You were really good at getting yourself out of trouble. How did you manage to do that? And then in the last game, what was the difference of why you couldn't manage to do that?
Well, yeah, from the start of this third set, as soon as it started, I started, yeah, feeling some cramps, both my legs, and then it was like just trying to hold serves, and you know, I don't know, I had many thoughts. I was a bit disappointed with how things were going. I was trying to manage it, I was trying to stay there, but obviously knowing that I could serve well, I was just like, you know, every serve I got to serve as good as I can, and I was able to, as long as you know, until 6-5, and then, I mean, it's not rocket science. I just two double faults in the game, and I don't know, one more mistake probably from my part, I can't remember, but and every time I had to run, every time I had to engage in a rally. Oh yeah, we had this long rally at 30 all actually, and I think that's also a reason I double faulted on match point. But yeah, I wasn't able to win any rallies in the third set, so it was he was deserving. I just want to say, you know, he was deserving to win today.
You played a great tournament, and what do you take away from Madrid, and what are your sensations for Rome?
Well, let's see. Day by day, I feel like I can look again today, even with the circumstances. There were some good moments where I showed a good level. Obviously, it was a weird week with all the the walkovers, but I'm gonna head into next week with the same confidence I came in this week. Actually, this tournament, I felt like I could play well, and Rome is the same thing. I feel like it's a tournament where I've had good memories as well in the past, and yeah, I'm gonna try to just keep going, keep doing the things that I'm doing well, not put too much pressure, expectations that I need to be perfect, and enjoy the days and learn from the downs, but yeah, stay cool and take it easy. Yeah.
It seems like you both had your own sort of things going on that you were struggling with. With your cramps, were they just nerves? And did you know that he was struggling with some sort of illness? Because he said that after the match, that he'd had that like all week long.
Yeah, I think it was a weird week. I think I was also struggling with my stomach mid tournament. Wasn't even sure if like one day I could play, and somehow the Mensik pulled out that day, and it's like weird, like I don't know. And then I think that just dealing through that, I mean, credit to him as well, and like he said, the medical staff in his speech, because I think a lot of players there was kind of a virus maybe in Madrid. I heard were dealing with things, and I think just all that. Even though I was lucky that I didn't really play the quarters and semis. All that added up came out today with the cramps. I think it was physically. I haven't cramped much in my career, so yeah, I think it was just the body being tired of fighting fighting a virus during the week. Yeah.